Hi, Scorpio. Will March be a big month with lots of changes for you? I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for this month of March 2026. Please be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, you might want to check that as well to get a more holistic view of what's to come for you in March and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. So all that being said, now on to your psychic tarot reading for March 2026. And the first card you have, Scorpio, is the Knight of Rods. And this is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to be filling your days in March with a lot of activities. You may be very inspired to travel or to see different sites, or, go to concerts, go to comedy shows, go to restaurants, go to different shopping places. Like feeling inspired to get out there, get going, go and see different things. It's a good month for you to build up your immune system. So anything that you like to take to build up your immune system. Many years ago, some client told me that oil of oregano is really good to help build up your immune system. And, vitamin D3 can help. And vitamin C, and other vitamins. So you may want to look into different vitamins and minerals or things that you can take that can help build your immune system. You could have a fire sign person that is training you. So if you're taking yoga or taekwondo, karate, art, any kind of, ballet, physical exercise of some sort, of personal trainer, could be a fire sign person. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Or it could be an instructor, like a teacher in a class as well, like school work, like learning a language or studying science or psychology. This person looks at you like they think you've got it on, like you're on the ball, like you know what you're doing. You also look at them very similarly, like they are a master at what they know how to do. Some of you, this could be somebody in your life that you've known for a long time. So it could be a love partner for some of you. It could be a friend or a relative, somebody that's been in your life a long time for some of you. They may be looking at you like you, Scorpio, need to adjust to changing circumstances. And, there's two eclipses, the one on February 17th, new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius, and you've got the full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 3rd. This could be the reason you're going through a lot of change. Also, Neptune in Aries could be affecting you with a lot of change as well, especially if you have any personal planets in the sign of Aries. I feel like there's wistful energy. There's maybe a little bit impulsive energy, forward thinking, and a budgeting of ideas and action. All that's coming here between the two of you. Between if this Knight of Rods is not you, if it is you and you have strong fire sign placement in your birth chart, then this could be you. So the next card in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is an earth sign. This could be somebody that's kind of bugging you or making you crazy. They could be kind of picky about things and you know, questioning you or getting you to do certain things that involve like details. So you could feel like they're nitpicky about stuff. But I do feel like you love and care about them for some of you. So some of you, this could be somebody in March that's driving you crazy, but you may love and care about them. This could be your mother or a mother figure to you. This could be somebody that's like, listen, I got to tell you gossip. So this could be your mother, a sibling, a good friend, could be a coworker. So for some of you, this could be somebody that has got like inside information, or they got the scoop and they want to tell it to you in March. You may feel at times that this earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign person, you may feel like they take things too far. Maybe you think they gossip too much, or that they're too extreme, or they're too nitpicky and pushy, or they get too involved in stuff to do with your life, and or at work, you know, could be a work person, could be a private, in your private life person, that they get too involved. This is also someone that maybe in the past has been prone to ask you for favors, or they may be asking you for a favor this month of March. They may be traveling and they could have pets, and they may say, can I leave my pet with you? Or can you watch my pet or water my plants while I'm away? Or my house is being, you know, fumigated or repainted or something. Can I come stay with you? So for some of you, not all of you, this earth sign person could be asking you for a favor of some sort. Maybe they're even going to ask you to borrow money. You never know. It could be something like that. I do feel like you trust them, though. I'm not getting this feeling like anything that I've said that sounds like, oh, they gossip, or they're too picky, or they get on your nerves at times, or they're going to ask you a favor. I do feel like you trust this person. I don't feel this is somebody that you don't like. I don't feel you don't trust them either. I don't feel that way about the Queen of Pentacles for you, whoever this earth sign person is for you. So the next card in your reading is the Seven of Swords, and this is somebody lying to you, deceiving you, or stealing from you. So I don't think it's going to be the Queen of Pentacles person, because I do feel like you trust them. In the workplace, don't be surprised if you start to see things missing. If you work at a desk, things are going to start to disappear at your desk. If it's in your home, it could still be at a desk or in some, you know, like piece of furniture where you put like different things that you need on a regular basis that could look desk-like. Maybe it's not officially a desk, but you're going to start to see things missing. Now, some of you, this could be like somebody could be messing with your computer. So it could be somebody stealing things from your desk, stealing things from a piece of furniture, or stealing things from your computer. At your workplace, there could be bosses, owners, managers, supervisors, or higher-ups that are spying on you. They may have installed a camera in your, like if you work at a computer, they could put a camera somewhere in your software. They could be spying on you. This could also be if you have spouse, a love partner, a significant other that doesn't trust you. They could be spying on, put some kind of web watcher thing on your phone or on your computer. So somebody could be like surveilling you. So they might not trust you. Or maybe they're doing it if it's at work. They could be doing it to all the employees. Maybe it's not just targeting you. You're going to know something is going on and you're going to be very suspicious. And I feel like some of you Scorpios are going to sense it. I mean, you can be incredibly psychic, Scorpios. So you may sense something. Even before you hear this message, you may sense like something's off here or something's not right here. Check your car. You could have a, what do they call that? Like a tracker put on your car. If you have a relationship with your significant other and they're like suspicious of you or not trusting you, they may get, I don't know what that's called. I'm calling it a tracker. I'm sure it's got some other name that they put on your car. And they could be tracking your, like, where are you going? Maybe they think you're having an affair or doing something else. They could be putting a tracking device on your vehicle. So if you suspect you're being surveilled by somebody, check the things I just said, if there's ways to check it. I mean, you can certainly check your car easily, check it outside and in, because somebody may have put a tracking device on your vehicle. In the workplace, there could have been thieving going on in the workplace. And they may be trying to figure out who's like spilling secrets or important information or selling documents or information or stealing things or money. And there may be people, they may want to fire this person and weed them out. So this could be why, like, something has kicked off in the workplace suspicions. So I hope those messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense there. So before I go on to card number 4, I just want to let you know, if you're interested, my full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, March 3rd, 2026 effects, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available on my Vimeo on-demand videos and on my Patreon shop. You might want to get your sun sign and your rising sign in that video series. You're going to be affected by that eclipse probably 6 weeks to a month prior to the eclipse, and for 6 months strongly following the eclipse. But eclipse effects can last even 9 months or up to a year. And I've heard some astrologers say some eclipses can last years. So you may want to check that series out. Also, I did the same format for the eclipse in February. So if you're interested, you might want to get my eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius, February 17th, 2026, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for that eclipse. Again, you may want to get both your sun sign and your rising sign in that series, and those effects will last 6 to 9 months or up to a year. And if you're interested and you want more psychic information and messages beyond what I'm doing here in this video, you can get my psychic crystal readings for March 2026. They are also available on my Vimeo on-demand videos and on my Patreon shop tab. These video links are linked down below in the description box in the Show More section, and the links will also be at some point over on my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. Hi, I just want to drop in here and say that if you're interested, you might want to get my Neptune in Aries Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. We are in Neptune in Aries for the next 14 years. I recorded these videos last year in 2025, but it went back into Pisces for a little bit. But as of January 26th, 2026, Neptune will be in Aries until March of 2039. So for 14 years, you will be affected by and influenced by Neptune in Aries. So if you haven't gotten those video series yet, you may want to check that out. So now on to card number 4, you have the Hangman. This is being in limbo, not moving forward, not moving backward, being in a state of suspended animation and having to draw strongly from your own psychic ability at the time the Hangman shows up. You could be waiting for something. So you could feel in limbo, you could feel like you're waiting. Some of you are really captivated and watching how things are unfolding out in the world. But for some of you, it could be going on in your personal life or in your career or in your workplace. It's like you're kind of waiting to see, where the chips are going to land, where the chips are going to fall. You may decide you want to educate yourself on legal matters or anything to do with laws, rules, regulations, taxes, things of that nature. Some of you are like preparing yourself for something, and this something could be a big push. Maybe it's tax time. Maybe you're preparing yourself, preparing everything because you have to file your taxes. Or it could be something else that's like a move, a big move, or a job change, or a career change, or starting school, or maybe you're pregnant and you're going to have a child. It's like there's this preparedness feeling coming up. If you're going to have a child, you could be decorating their room, getting the clothes ready. It could be other things, work, starting a business. You got to get your ducks in a row. So it's a sense of kind of like getting organized, and preparedness could come up here. Maybe you have to study for an important test. There could be something that you want to do or that's coming up in your life that you feel you need more training or education to be able to pursue it and conquer it. There could be something in your life that you don't trust how something's getting handled. Maybe you have an attorney that's handling an estate and you don't trust how it's being handled, or somebody in your life passed away and there's a power of attorney and maybe you don't trust the power of the executor or the power of attorney. Maybe you don't trust them, or you don't trust how they're handling something. This could also be if you hire somebody to re-roof your house or fix something, your car or something else. You may not fully trust that. You may be like, I don't know that they're handling it right, or I don't know that they're doing it correctly. And that could go back to the feeling in this card, because you could have that feeling in the Seven of Swords as well. I do feel like some of you Scorpios have a very big decision that you have to make. It could be monumental for some of you, but you're waiting for something. There's something you're waiting for, like to help really make that choice or decision, or to start something. There's a sense of like, well, this is a big thing that's going to go on, but I have to wait for the right moment. So the last card in your reading, Scorpio, is the Seven of Swords, and this is standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors. If there's any battle of will, you're likely to win. You could be standing up for yourself here. If there is somebody that wants to access something of yours, you're going to block it. Maybe it's cops. Maybe they want to do, like, search something. You're going to be like, nope, you have to have the proper warrants, blah, blah, blah. It could be somebody in your personal life that you suspect is, or at work. Remember I said already, somebody could be surveilling you on cameras. It could be trackers on your car. Could be, you know, a camera where where you work, or, you know, maybe not in your computer. And whatever it is, if you feel like any of that kind of activity is going on, I feel some of you Scorpios are going to go, nope, and you're going to block it somehow. You know, maybe you do all your work or bookkeeping or something on a particular computer or in a particular room. You may go into a different room now. Now that surveillance isn't going to work on you. Somehow you're going to block something happening that you don't like, where somebody's scoping you out, invading your privacy, spying on you, any of that. You'll be on it. You're going to be like, oh yeah, you're not going to outsmart me. I'm going to stop that. If there's anybody in your life that gives you some kind of like belligerent attitude coming at you, you're going to be like, I'm done with you. I'm not going to have this, you know, belligerence. I'm not going to go round and round and argue with you. If there's somebody that is trying to borrow money from you or wants certain favors of you, maybe they repeatedly do it, you're going to go, nope, nah, not going to happen now. Can't do it. Sorry, can't help you. Can't help you out. You have to be really careful. I know this is going to sound weird, and some of you are going to comment below and be like, oh, that wasn't a good reading, blah, blah, blah. You have to be careful of somebody trying to manipulate you and deceive you this month. Remember, when you get these messages, I'm not saying them to like make you upset or rock your boat in your life. Forewarned is forearmed, right? So I'm forewarning you. So this can help you, you know, navigate this stuff I'm saying. May help you like outsmart somebody that's trying to take advantage of you or spy on you or get over on you. Like maybe this is going to be just what you needed to hear. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Scorpios to work with, use, and wear in the month of March 2026, you've got aquamarine, which is a very good cleansing and purifying stone. It evokes calm and relaxation. It reduces stress, and it also calms the mind. It's associated with trusting and letting go. Aquamarine can invoke tolerance of others and helps overcome judgmentalism. Aquamarine has an affinity with sensitive people, and you definitely are a sensitive person. Whether you show it outwardly or you don't, you're a water sign. This is going to be like a good hedge of protection to shield you from negative energies coming at you from different directions. You might want to wear aquamarine the whole entire month of March. It's also going to be a very good stone for Scorpios if you're like doing something midstream and you got to course correct and change direction. It's going to help you do that without a lot of, you know, rattling, with ease. So your cage won't get rattled so much from that. It's also going to help you alleviate stress and any uptight energy that you're holding in you, in your mind or emotionally, because that can manifest in your physical body. And when you do that, that's when physical problems crop up. So this looks like a good gemstone to help alleviate all that for you. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for your likes and sharing and subscribing to my channel. It does help me a lot, and it does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on my Patreon shop. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box and on my website, theluckymermaid.com, on the videos page. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of March, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.